Hello and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my friend Dawn McGee with us. She's the nutrition evangelist. Good afternoon, Dawn. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Living the dream, my friend. So, Dawn, a lot of people are getting sick right now, and that stinks. But it also throws off all of your eating, all of your exercising. What's the advice for someone who's gotten sick, who's trying to get back on track?
That's a great question. And there are really two ways that I'll answer this question, right? One is, let's say you are 100%. You're feeling great. You know that you're not sick anymore. You've got plenty of sleep. You're not attending a million different events and letting yourself get run down again. By all means, step back into what you were doing before. Slowly, listen to your body. I would say listen for real, because if you think your body is saying you really need to binge watch the latest XYZ and sit there with a pint of Ben and Jerry's, I promise you that's not actually what it's saying. That's that's something else that's saying that. So listen to what you need. I mean, you may feel like having something warm and comforting. Have some chicken noodle soup, right? Toss some extra chicken in, make it PFC. Don't go for a crazy long walk, right? Don't push getting back into the routine of things. Do it slowly and intentionally, and that way you won't have a relapse, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, my problem is I'm stubborn, Dawn. Like I said, I just want to be able to just pretend I didn't get sick and just go right back at it. That's not logical, though. I know it's not logical. And my wife won't let me do that, luckily for me and stuff. But that's the temptation, right? Is just to be like, okay, I quote unquote, I'm not sick anymore, Dawn. I tested. I'm not sick anymore. So I can just pretend this never happened and go right back at it. Horrible idea.
It's a horrible idea. And in fact, that's exactly what people do on January 1st every year anyway, right? They said, you know what? I'm going to do it all this year. I'm going to make my eating perfect. I'm going to work out at the gym every day for 2 hours a day. I'm going to be the queen and king of self-care. I'm going to do it all. And what happens by January 4th? They're exhausted. They're exhausted and they can't possibly do it anymore. So just like anything else, and you hear me say this all the time, it's about small, intentional, meaningful improvements every day. It's the consistency and the intentionality and the mindfulness to where you're at that's going to make a difference. But you have to start where you are. You can't, I don't know about you, but I'm 55, right? So I can't jump in and do the things that I used to do when I was 25. I mean, I can do a lot of things, but let's be realistic. Let's meet ourselves where we are, right?
But yeah, I mean, it makes breakfast. So what's the second piece of advice?
The second piece of advice is don't underestimate the things that are going around and the impact that they can have on your body, right? So there's this question that you asked me about, how to get back to stuff when you recover. The question that you didn't ask me is, what should I do when I'm sick? I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling 100%.
What should I do?
Do I do nothing, right? Do I eat all the things that make me feel good and warm and comfy? And what I'll share with you is that if you tweak just a little, right, we can make comfort food be a little bit more PFC friendly. We can get up and take a little stroll around the house so that we're getting our blood circulating and we're keeping our lungs clear, even if we're feeling like total whatever adjective you want to pick. We can do just a little bit. And what that'll do is it will continue to boost your immune system to help you get healed a little bit faster. Eat lots of fruits and veggies with your antioxidants, have your protein, fats, and carbs so that your body's getting good nutrition. And doing nothing is just, it's not going to serve you. So that was my second answer.
But like you said, it's making sure that, like you said, they're like, oh, I don't feel well, so I could eat Ben and Jerry's every day and lay on the couch, for the next week until I feel better, instead of, like you said, adjusting. maybe I can't go out and run today, but I can walk slowly around the house just to keep the body moving. Because laying on the couch for long periods of time is not a real good thing for your body either, correct?
It's not, because what happens is you lose some of the gains you've made with your fitness. You're not getting your blood circulating. If your blood's not circulating, then you're not moving all the crud through, right? You want to stay hydrated. You want to get moving a little, whatever you can handle. Don't push it. And you want to feed your body good food. Lots of colors, colors of the rainbow, not the colors of the Skittles, the natural colors of the rainbow.
I said, we're talking Skittles now. That's why you had me for a minute there. I'm like, all right, I like her approach. Let's eat Skittles. I'm good with that.
Right.
So, if people have further questions about this, what's the best way to reach out to you to learn more?
I think the best way is to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, DM Nutrition, Dawn McGee Nutrition Evangelist, or hop onto my website, dawnmcgee.guru.
Dawn, I appreciate you taking a couple minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks, Kevin.